I've been talking a lot about the work I've been doing on kitchen-vagrant and trying to improve the caching solution. But obviously, there's, we're dealing with basically the problem being that shared folders are really hard to get working, and as a default shouldn't be what we expect. So I'll just start by showing the kind of behavior. So on the left, I have a kitchen YAML. And this is a kitchen YAML that any old user might have. So in the case of a box that we actually produce for Bento, we get something like this. I'm using kitchen diagnose because this way I don't have to run a full run. So this says, hey, we haven't specified a cache directory. We're going to go ahead and automatically enable it. And this is for kitchen, for a CentOS image, 7.3 with the right drivers and the right versions. This is totally cool. Like, this is fine. Where it starts to get kind of hairy are platforms where maybe we don't use shared folders, so we had to start creating like a blacklist of things. So FreeBSD, for example, used to error. So if I run FreeBSD now, this is again with the current kitchen, it knows to exclude it and not try and add a cache. Where we started seeing problems with users, though, is where we have stuff like this. So now I'm going to the Ubuntu 16.04. Now I have a box specified that is not a Bento box. So will shared folders work? We run this, we're automatically enabling it. So this is where the problem starts to become acute. Also, platforms that we don't know about. So I will always take a chance to throw Plan 9 under the bus. So we try and run Plan 9, and we get shared folders, and we all know that Plan 9 didn't work, so shared folders with Plan 9 certainly not going to work. So this is the problem. So what we've done is we've changed the default. So now, when you have platforms, so now I can just run these with bundle exec, which is using the new kitchen. So this changes the default. So unless we absolutely know that you're a Bento box, so instead of just checking the name of the platform, we're actually checking the box. So we're checking this string is actually Bento/. So this way we can automatically enable it for the platforms that are safe, and this is kind of going to improve the user experience. But for platforms that we know aren't going to work, we're going to go ahead and just, the default across the board will be disable. This also makes it easier to do things like setting custom cache directories on things. The logic was a little bit convoluted in the past one, so we were doing disables for platforms that we actually wanted a custom cache directory, and it would just use the defaults. So that is the improvements to kitchen caching. It's not super great other than the fact that we're not enabling it on platforms that we absolutely know it will work on unless the user specifies and says, no, really, I'd like that. So that's pretty much it. I have to fix up a few of the test cases because this cleans up a lot of how we were testing because a lot of test defaults had to change. But it seems safe, so I'm trying to get this in today so I don't have to release on Friday. But that's it for this.